Alright, I don't really know how to intro this, so we're just gonna go with it. I don't have a script or anything, because I'm just kind of speaking off my mind right now. Yeah, my bio still says I'm gonna try vlogging. Never really did that. Yeah. So basically, I'm probably gonna post this either way if I hate it or don't hate it. Because every time I try to make a video, I end up hating the sound of my voice afterwards, and I'm like, I don't want to upload that. That's awful. And honestly, I'm probably not doing that with this. So basically, I decided I'm bored. I have a lot of pent up, I don't know really what to call it. I got a lot of free time, so I've just kind of been thinking to myself, I want to try and make more videos. It just never really works out with everything in my life. Best I could do, probably put a bunch of clips together of random stuff. That'd be not very fun for a video. It'd just be like a bunch of random clips, no context or whatever. So I figured I'd make this, and if I decide that I have enough free time again, I'll make another one. So basically, what this is gonna be, I'm just gonna be talking about random stuff going on. And honestly, I'm probably gonna trash talk a lot of people on these videos just because, for the sole purpose of I don't care what they think of this. Probably some of the people that I trash talk are gonna watch this, so I'm not gonna use any talking about them specifically, like things that they have done. I will probably pepper in a little bit of stuff that I don't really care for and or care for about them. I just wanted to make this video because I had nothing else going on, and it's just pure 100% brute honesty. I live in a small town. I haven't been exposed to many people in the sense of I know most of the people that live in my town. I'm pretty much know a lot of people out of the people that live in my small town, and I've gotten to know most of them pretty well over the span of see here, I'm 16, moved here when I was 3. The past 13 years, I've gotten to know most of the people in Gower pretty well. Some of them have been more influential than others in me spending time with them more. And I'm starting to realize that a lot of the people that I hang out with are awful people. So yeah, this is gonna be the first video I make just ranting and or just talking about random people. So this first one, I've decided I will choose my favorite topic and talk crap on specifically one douchebag that I've decided to align myself with, and we're friends, but I'm not going to say anything about them so that they would know completely who they are. I'm just going to drop subtle hints, so if they see it, they're going to be like, that's me. I should probably change that about myself. So basically, I've been friends with this kid for a long time, and I'm starting to realize how much of a terrible influence he is. So, I had random points, things I dislike about this person. There's a lot. We're at 5 minutes already. I don't think I got enough time to trash talk. So basically, I I play PlayStation. I play PlayStation with like a lot of my friends. I'm not saying that this person I have enjoyed much time spent playing games with them, but I have spent a lot of time playing games with them after school and all that kind of stuff. Um, so yeah, reasons why this kid's a bit of a douchebag. Um, Never get into an argument with him, especially if you're like self-conscious. Self-conscious? Yeah. Um, cause he will choose anything, any little like if you give him like a little straw to grasp at, like anything you're like a little self-conscious about, he will take that straw and he'll take anything that you're self-conscious about and like explode it and like if you're in an argument with him, he'll use the same points just for the fact that he doesn't have anything else on you. So that's why I'm an open book. Like, yeah, sure, you know that about me, but so does everybody else, and you're not making much headway in this argument. Um, he instead of like making himself feel better, he likes making other people feel worse to bring him down to his level. Um, what else? There's a lot of douchey things that he does. If he messes up, he'll bring out problems in like, oh, why weren't you doing this instead of this? And I'm like, you screwed up, not me. So screw off. What else? Okay, so a lot of these things are just like pertaining to him. Uh, yeah, there's a lot of douchey stuff he does. Let's see here. He, I've made up a term in my mind for him. It's socially spoiled. Like, everybody says, oh yeah, you're spoiled because your parents gave you this, such and such. I'm like, yeah, I am spoiled. I've accepted that and I live with that. That's just everything that people see me as. I'm spoiled. Yep. Whereas this kid's like, back in like, I don't know, elementary, middle school, he was like really popular and decided, hey, I don't like being not popular. And like, as soon as something's not about him, he has to immediately try and get back into the spotlight. And usually that leads to him doing awful things. So, basically, this kid was popular. Well, I guess he's still kind of popular, but only to a few people whose opinions I don't really care about. Um, so yeah, he doesn't care about excluding people from whenever he's having fun, but if somebody else is having fun with their friends, he instantly feels like it's like hatred towards him. And I'm like, I'm just having fun. I have other friends. So stop being angry. And if you hang out with anybody other than him, he instantly thinks, oh, that person is the absolute worst. They're not hanging out with me. Show me more attention. I'm like, I got my own life to live. Okay, so basically, I have a I have a pretty nice house. A lot of people like, honestly, I am really spoiled. We have a pond. A lot of people like to come over and swim, and I've been pretty lenient with that. I've always had to ask my parents like, "Hey, can I have so and so over?" And he's gotten to the point where whenever he's working, he feels like, "Oh, I should be able to come over some other time because I didn't get to come over this time." I'm like, just wait for me to have more people over next time. But no, it's every freaking day. He's like, oh yeah, let me come swim. I'm not doing anything. Whenever I, personally, am probably doing something or just relaxing, enjoying my time, not doing that. Ugh. So basically, he's a little bit of a control freak and a normal freak. I hope he finds this video and instantly realizes that all this crap is going towards him. Um, let's see here. A lot of the awful stuff does only pertain to him, though. Like, he's had quite a few girlfriends in the past, and anytime something, like, I'm pretty sure he's single now, but anytime he's, like, feeling like he needs attention, he'll try and get them back. Not only does it not matter to him if they're dating someone, it could be one of the kids that he's been friends with forever who they're dating, and he'll try and get them back, and it's so annoying. And he always, a different thing, he always tries to play the victim, like, oh, so-and-so was hitting on me, whenever he's the only person that would, him and the girl probably would be the only people that know this. He got on my phone and was like, hey, I hope you and so-and-so, the person I'm talking about, hit it off. I'm like, I don't care, because I honestly, I don't try and get involved in other people's relationships. Like, honestly, if there's something that's probably going to go wrong, I see that and just, like, let it play out. Whereas this douchebag, he tries to include himself in everything. I'm finally, like, venting, and honestly, feels pretty good. What else? Let's see here. I mean, all I can say is like, he is like an awful person. I started to try and distance myself from him so I'm not associated with him and can actually leave high school with a few friends. So, let's see here. What else? He treats his friends like crap that I've won over. This isn't just stuff about me. Like, this is the stuff about him and, like, everybody. I've been, like, gotten so used to his crap, but just recently he, like, turned up his douchiness, like, all the way. It's like, honestly, leave me the frick alone. I'm trying not to swear as much as possible, but this kid annoys me. In public, I'll be like, sweet, I don't care. But he's so annoying. Just the random crap that he'll do, he'll be like, oh, I'm feeling pretty down in the dumps. Let's make fun of Wyatt. Always. Every time. I accept that I'm not very good at, like, sports or anything. Like, he'll make fun of the fact that, A, I'm not very good at sports. B, I'm in dumber classes. Like, I'm not that smart. Mainly because I don't put in effort. Like, I'm in the lower math class in high school because I honestly didn't give a crap in middle school. But he'll, like, poke and prod at the fact that, oh, you're in a dumb class. Your opinion doesn't matter. Let me go talk to the smart kids. Honestly, he annoys me. I've been going over stuff over and over again. We're at 14 minutes of me just... Let's see here. We were about 5 of me just talking about random stuff. And we're at 14:25 of me ranting. Oh, there's so much about this kid that annoys me. It's just that all of it pertains to him. I've already dropped enough hints for him to realize who he is. But, yeah. Honestly, out of all of the people that I associate with, he's probably the worst influence that I've had at Gower. Like, Gower's not that big a school. We got, like, 60 people in our class. lot of which won't graduate with our class probably. What else? Yeah, and honestly, out of our class, he's probably the worst person to hang out with. What else? He's just an awful person. That's just what I'm gonna leave off on. And whoever watches this, if you go to Gower or anywhere near Gower, and have like seen me in person hanging out with my friends, he was probably there. Just because he doesn't like to get left out, even though he's perfectly fine with leaving other people out. But yeah, and anytime you hang out with somebody else, he's like, oh, that's your new best friend, okay. I don't really know how to end this video other than the fact that if you're hanging out with somebody that's a bad influence and does any of this stuff, you might want to stop hanging out with them, at least in public, because this kid is gonna get into so much trouble in life. Like, he's gonna leave high school with little to no friends, probably, just because of how awful he is to them. I guess that all I gotta leave off with is don't hang around with douchebags, because then you're gonna end up like them. That's me signing out. Peace.